Hello YouTube and welcome back to what is back again once again. The UCC is back, baby, for season number 12. Now, if you are an old school timer to the channel, you know that we've been doing UCC on the channel since day one. I think the first ever video up on the channel was my season 7 draft analysis. We've had season 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This is our 6th UCC season. 6 UCC seasons in 2 years. Average for a year. I think my best has been 4th place in that time, but we're back. It's brand new. It's completely different to last season. There's a whole lot of new rule sets, so I'm going to go over the rule sets now, and then I'll get into my draft analysis team after that. But yeah, UC is a bit different now. It's it's basic. It's complicated as hell. I'm going to try to describe it the best I can, but so overall, it's going to be split into 8 different sections, with a different format for each section. And the first section is level cap, which I'll get onto in a second. But there's 8 different metas we've got to play throughout the season, and each of the 3 sets / metas, you're going to have VGC style Swiss tournament. So round 1 will be random matchups, and then week 2, based on your wins and losses of week 1, you'll play someone who else has won or lost in week 2. And then in week 3, and then it'll reset and change them out again. So I won't know who I'm playing until the start of the following week. And if we miss the week, that's a forfeit. That's 100% a forfeit. So hopefully we can do, because in a few weeks' time, I'm going to be at home. So I don't know when I'll be able to record and whatnot, because I have a lot of uni work to do. So hopefully we don't pick up any forfeits. But yeah, so, and then each of the points. So if I do well in the first set, I'll get 15 points or something like that. I think it's 15 points, something like 10, 12, something like that. And then it goes down the point order based on where you finish in that set. So pretty much like Mario Kart. So if you finish 3rd, you can finish 3rd, 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 3rd. Or you could win and get, like, let's say you finish 3rd throughout your time to get 20 points. You could finish 1st in like 3 and then come like near the bottom in 5 and still only get 18 points. So you have to be consistent throughout the entire season. So my usual shenanigans where I go like this throughout the season, that might come in clutch depending. I don't know, but we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. So, and also, instead of having tiers this season, it's points-based draft like there was in ABC. I think season 2 of ABC, there was points as well. I think it was season. Yeah, it was definitely ABC season 2. We had a point system. So, and a few Ubers have sneaked back in. So there's a lot of mons to choose from, and the first meta was level cap, which was announced halfway through the draft, which means pretty much, so if a mon costs 12 points, you have to, that mon for this set has to be level 100 minus the point total. So if level 12 has to be level 88, if it's a 1 point mon, it's level 99, if it's the max, which I think was which was 30 points, with level 70 mon. So the lower tier mons would have better stats because they're like 20 levels higher than the badass mons. But when it came to draft day and I saw that my boy Mega Lucario was allowed this season, I thought, right, I've not used Mega Lucario was allowed in UCC way back in the day, in like season 1, season 2 days, early seasons on. And the UCC season 2, Mega Lucario was on my squad and putting the absolute finest of work, because this mon is absolutely amazing. So Mega Lucario is here, and hopefully it can help us pick up some W's this season, because I'm so hyped for this season. I really do. I really want to win a league for once. I say that every single goddamn season, but I think this is the time, because the team I've drafted, I think, is amazing. But first up, because when I drafted Mega Lucario, guys said, right, what mon? So same as what I did in PCL, I thought, right, I'm going to pick the mon I want to use and try building around that. Because in PCL, it was Dialga, then it was Mega Metagross, then it was Aegislash. So the team was built around Aegislash. But we're not talking about PCL, but you should definitely go check out PCL on the channel, because that's Wi-Fi battle, so it's more, you know. But Mega Lucario is here, and that's a Mega Smash, Mega Lucario. Obviously, get adaptability. It can be run physical and special, which I do love in a mon. I absolutely love in League for a mon that we can run physical and special, because you can't really, it's hard to prep for, because 1 week I could bring physical and you'll think, oh, let's bring a defensive check for this, But wait, I'm bringing special this week, and that mod's not especially bulky, so we can't build that. So you have to plan around that, which I really like in mine. It's obviously got adaptability, so fighting type and steel type moves are going to hit more like a truck, and it gets likes of Aura Sphere, gets Brick Break, gets boosted, it gets close combat, it gets well. To be honest, it doesn't get very many. I think its special move is not as good as its physical, but it does get Aura Sphere, Dark Pulse, Dragon Pulse, Flash Cannon, Psychic, Shadow Ball, Vacuum Wave, Water. I did not know it got Water Pulse. That could come in clutch. That could come in clutch. So it's got Water Pulse, and then physical wise, I think it gets Bone Rush, Dig, Crunch, Earthquake, Extreme Speed, High Jump Kick, Ice Punch, Metal Claw, Poison Jab, Rock Slide, Sky Uppercut, Strength. So it gets more of a variety of moves in physical, but you can make use of the adaptability with Flash Cannon Aura Sphere in a special move set. So Mega Smash is going to be our most physical threat. I don't see it bring that much in the first set because it's got to be level 75. And that's not going to be a good take, especially when the likes of my lower tier mons are going to have better stats and whatnot. So Mega Lucario may come in set 1, but it's probably mainly going to be used for the future sets when there's not a level gap and everything level 100. It should be okay for that. So that is our first one we drafted in the league. Now, after drafting Mega Lucario, I thought, right, because at this point I did not have a plan whatsoever. I did not have a plan whatsoever. All I wanted was, right, when it gets to my turn, I want to complete this Steel Dragon Fairy Core. Now, it got to me, and I'm thinking, right, because when was I in the draft? I think I was like 4th or 3rd in the draft, so I think if I was any lower down, Mega Lucario would have went like that. But it got to me, and I'm thinking, right, what good fairy types are left? And Melmetal and Floette Eternal were added to this season because they're in the games. You can't get them in the games, but you can use them on Showdown. So we thought, screw it, let's add them. Let's add them, see how it goes. So I think they got added like halfway through the picks in tier 1, and I thought, right, Floette Eternal. It's got 125 special attack, 128 special defense, 92 speed. I mean, it can be a special bulky boy. It cannot be. It can hit like a truck. It's amazing. So I thought, screw it. Let's try something new. Let's try Floette Eternal. I know it's worth 16 points and possibly could be a waste of points, but we're going to use it, and hopefully it can help us pick up some W's. But so, next up in our mythical core, we've got Floette Eternal, AZ, our Floette. With, as you can see, these stats are amazing. Gets Flower Veil, obviously, the only type it gets, but its ability doesn't really make a difference. But I was thinking, right, Floette Eternal is going to have the exact same moves that Floor Jets has, so it's a win-win. It's a win-win. It's fine, but it doesn't, because I don't think it gets Defog. Which is, it gets Wish, it gets all the other moves Floor just gets, it just doesn't get Defog. But it does get Light of Ruin, which is base 140 damage, but has recoil. But that could come in clutch. That 100% could come in clutch. It's basically like Volt Tackle on Pikachu, but it's a fairy type. So hopefully, if there's a bulky dragon or a bulky fighting type or whatever, we can just go Light of Ruin and destroy you. Because with that 125 special attack, yeah, 125 special attack. Things are dying, people. Things are dying. So hopefully Floette Eternal can put in the work and prove me wrong and be the MVP of this league. Now, to complete our Dragon type core, I was looking at the tiers and thinking, right, I want my mythical core to be all high point mons, because all the best options for those are higher up. For my other core, Grass, Fire, Water, there's more of a variety spread across the tiers, so of decent mons which I like to use in my opinion. So getting the dragons and the fairies and the steel types in the high tiers is a must. So next up we've got Latias, our Concord Latias, with Levitate obviously, with once again high special attack, high special defense, speed 110. So we've got quite the speedy team so far. We've got the quite special attacking team so far. We've got 110, 125, 140. So Concord is here, which is our third defogger, which Latias is a good defogger because it can be run bulky, especially bulky indeed, and run defog because defog is definitely must bring because I usually, when I draft, I tend to forget to bring defog, so we've got a defog straight after that. Obviously it gets Carmine as well, it gets Draco, it gets Dragon Pulse, it gets Energy Ball. It can run physical if you really want to with like Earthquake and whatnot. It gets Healing Wish, which could come inclusive. We've got Ice Beam, we get Screens, we get Psychic, Psy-Shock, Recover. We get a Recover on, which Ben always shouts at me to do. You don't have enough recovery on your team. But you know, we've got recovery this time. We've got Wish and Recover, so we should be okay. We've got Shadow Ball, we get Tailwind, it gets Thunderbolt, it gets Sucker Punch, it gets Surf, it gets Wish. And by the by, you know what Latias does. It's a bulky boy who can just sit there and go, I can be your Special Wall. I can be your Choice Scarf late game sweeper. It can do a plethora of things. So I'm looking forward to use Concord. I think I've used Concord before, but I can't remember if I have or not. I may have used the other one, Latios. I can't remember, but I'm excited to use Latias. Now, we move on to my Grassfire Watercore, which I drafted next. Now, did I get sniped? I can't remember because I think at this stage I was talking to Checkmate Ben. I'm saying, right, I want a Grassfire Watercore, and I wanted Bruxish at the time. I said, Ben, should I draft Bruxish now? And he said, you should try to use a bulky water type. And I'm thinking, okay, that makes sense because my team so far, I mean, it's mainly special bulk. If I get a defensive grass, defensive water, defensive fire, that should help my team really well because then all my frail physical threats can be Mega Lucario and my other 6 picks. So looking forward to that. So next up, I've always wanted to use him in League for the longest time. I've just never had the chance. I've gotten around to using him. But we've got Alvin, our Chestnut, the boy from Gen 6. The boy from Gen 6. Check out the podcast. The boy from Gen 6, the bearded boy, Chestnut with Overgrowth. Also gets Bulletproof. Fights with Shadow Ball, Sludge Bomb, Focus Blast. Do miss. But, fun fact, Moonblast is not affected by Bulletproof, even though it's got Blast in the name and Focus Blast misses it, which doesn't make sense. Game Freak in Gen 8 make Moonblast not be affected by freaking Bulletproof, because then this thing would be higher up, 100%. It'd be higher up in the tiers. It wouldn't be. It'd be more higher up if it was immune to Moonblast, because there's only Fairy type music can actually hit it dazzlingly, which it can probably take with its special defense. It's got good defense. It's got good attack. It's got good HP. It can be run bulky with like the likes of Leech Seed, bulk. It could be a bulk up Leech Seed set. It can be it gets Poison Jab, Power Up Punch, Seed Bomb, Shadow Claw, Spiky Shield, Leech Seed. It gets Spikes. Does it get Stealth Rocks? I think it just gets Spikes. So it's always a good shout. It gets Synthesis, Wood Hammer, Zen Headbutt, Belly Drum. If you want to rock off a Belly Drum, we've got Curse. It gets Frenzy Plant, obviously, Grass Pledge. It gets a plethora of different moves. I'm looking forward to using Chestnut and being a defensive option, defensive grass option, because in the PCL, I've really liked using defensive Ferrothorn, and this is pretty much kind of the same thing, but Ferrothorn's obviously better at the job because it's only weak to fire and fighting, whereas this is weak to flying, psychic, fairy, fire, and all the lot. But it's okay. Chestnut is here, and hopefully it can help us be the bulky option we need to pick up some W's. Now, we move on to our next pick, where we get another Steel type, but we've got Earth Puke, because A, it has Flash Fire, so we can easily switch it in to eat Fire type hits from the likes of Alvin. Also weak to Flying, which I think it's immune. I think, does Heatran resist Flying? Does Steel resist Flying? It might do. It must do, or it's neutral, it doesn't matter. It can eat up Flying type hits for Alvin. And Earth Puke's what do to ground and water and rock, which Alvin all resist 100%. So they work really well together. So looking forward to that. Obviously, Earth Puke, I think I've used him before. It gets Flash Fire, obviously, to get to the Fire type mini, or you can run Flame Body, because we can run Flame Body, because more likely I will bring Flash Fire. But if we bring Flame Body, making sure my opponent will think I am Flash Fire and I'm actually Flame Body. That could come in clutch some weeks, so you never know. And obviously, got good special attack, got decent defenses, so can be on a bulky set. I think it gets Rocks, does it get Stealth Rocks? I think it does get Stealth Rock. So it's our first Stealth Rock option. I think Lucario doesn't. You get Spikes, you get Defog. So we've got our first Stealth Rock there on the team, but we have Spikes in Alvin, so that makes up for it. Going to be mainly run special each week, so we get Dark Pulse, Dragon Pulse, Earth Power, Eruption, Fire Blast, Flash Cannon, Heat Wave, Lava Plume, Magma Storm. I've used Magma Storm Earth Puke before. It does a lot of damage, but that accuracy is not great, and my luck is atrocious. So I'll probably more likely bring Lava Plume or Flamethrower more than over it, because Flamethrower is 10 base less power. I know it gets traps in, but it's 10 base less power. It gets Stealth Rocks, it gets Taunt, it gets Tox, it gets Will-O-Wisp. Why does this thing get Bug Bite? That could come in clutch if we were up against a, I'll say Grass type or a Fire type. A Dark type. A bulky Dark type. Who thinks, oh, the Heatran can't touch us. Let's go for Bug. Let's stay in and do something with Bug Bite. Could come in clutch. It gets the worst of Magma Storm. It gets Giga Impact. It gets Incinerate. It gets Solar Beam. So we can run Z Solar Beam. Z Grass is, that's an option. That's definitely an option on Heatran. So once again, Alvin and Earthquake work together really well. So I'm hoping they can be like a good core for some weeks if we do bring our Fire Grass Water Core over our Mythical Core. Now next up, we've got Mr. Pringles, our Jellicent, who is our defensive bulky water type option, which Checkmate Ben made me, or convinced me to pick up over Bruxish, because as of right now,
Sorry, I don't know what the defense industry is made of.
You stupid. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. She's annoying. She's annoying. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. But we've got Jellicent here, who's a bulky option. Now, I wanted Bruxish, but, you know, in hindsight, this is a better option. 100% better option. Because if you had I mean, it helps with, because we've got Warp Absorb, so we can absorb water type hits, which Earth Puke will be super effective against. We're only weak to Grass, which Earth Puke eats up every day of the week. Weak to Dark, which Alvin eats up every day of the week. And Ghost. With Bulletproof, Shadow Balls, I'm not touching Alvin. What's the best other Ghost type move there is? Shadow Claw. But we've got options for that because we've got bulky Alvin. Alvin can deal with those every day of the week. So got good, definitely good core. We've got Cursed Body as well, just in case we want Cursed Body. We get Damp as well, just in case we're up against something that might explode. I don't know how often we'll have to use Damp, but it's here, it's here. So, once again, this is a especially bulky boy. It could be run Bold, Calm Mind, or it could be run just Max Special Defense, or it can be run bulky Special Attacking with the likes of Scald, Dark Pulse, Dazzling Gleam, Energy Ball, Hex, Hidden Powers, Ice Beams, Nightshade, Recovers, Psychic, Sludge Bomb, Sludge Waves, Surfs. It gets Trick Room, so we could run a Trick Room team with Alvin and Earth Puke and AZ. That could be an option one week. It gets Water Spout, which I did not know it get, so that could be really coming clutch if we need to. It gets Absorb, it gets Blizzard, it gets Double Team, which is banned, so I don't know why I said that. Hidden Powers are there, Icy Wind, obviously Shock Wave, Water Pulse, and whatnot. So, yeah, Jellicent's going to be a bulky boy, probably going to just be the man to be our defensive check, really. So overall, this is both our cores, and I've really liked both the cores. If you guys do like the cores, both my cores, smash my button down below, because that's the core basic of the team right now. Both our cores are out of the way. We've got recovery options, we've got stealth rocks options in Earth Puke, we've got defog in Concord, we've got bulk, we've got physical threats in Mega Lucario and Alvin, we've got special threats in the rest of them. We've got, they all patch up each other's weaknesses, so that's all good. We've got, so we've got at 06, we've got good options, we've got good options. Now we move on to our next 6 mons, which first up, this is where I planned out what mons I wanted. Now, I was looking down the list, say, what points do I have left? I don't really have any points because all of my core are like high point mons, so I'm going to have to play around with what I really want to have as the rest of my mons. Now, this is where because I planned. I looked at my type matchups and I'm thinking, right, I need some things to patch up my weakness, because right now, Ghost is an option because I've got Latias, I've got Jealous and Weak to Ghost, and my only resist right now is... I don't have any ghost resist right now. None at all. So I thought, I need some ghost resist, so let's pick up a bulky normal type. Let's pick up Miltank, because it's bulky, it's got 100 speed, it can hit like... It can be annoying, and it gets thick fat, so Fire and Ice, Immunity, that's great. Scrappy, can hit a ghost type if you really want to. Got Sap Zipper, so if we're bringing Jellicent, we can just go... You got a grass type move, buddy? Sap Zipper. Sap Zipper. Eat it up, +1, Body Slam, boosh. Scrappy. Oh, we're going to be locked into Seismic Toss, which I think you do get. You do get Seismic Toss, don't you? Seismic Toss, yeah. So whatever you want to send in is going to take 50 damage. 100 damage, whatever. 50%, whatever it is. 100 damage. Based on level, isn't it? Yeah, it's based on level. Is it based on level? I'll use level, yeah. So there's 100, well not 100 in week 1 because I think it's like level 88 or 89 or something like that. But anyway, it's a good set. It gets Milk Drink, it gets Rocks, it gets Heal Bell, it gets Milk Drink, it gets Stealth, like I say, it gets Substitute, it gets Thunder Wave, it gets Toxic, it gets Blizzard, it gets Counter, it gets Curse, it gets Rollout, obviously, the Whitney's freaking Miltank, it gets Zap Cannon, it gets Thunder. Why does he get all these moves? What's your special attack 40? I was going to say, oh, we could run a special set 1 week with a Z move, but actually, if he runs Electrium Z with a Thunder, maybe it can kill like a water flying type. They'll think, oh, Miltank can't touch us, it's fine, don't worry about it, doesn't get an electric type move. We should be good. But you never know. It's probably not going to happen, but you never know. You never know. But I'm really looking forward to using Miltank. I've used it in training with other people, but I haven't personally used it myself. So I'm looking forward to it. And hopefully, Blueberry Milk can help us pick up some W's this season and be the bulky normal type. Now, to go alongside our bulky normal type, we have our fast, physical, gonna fake you out and do at least 40-50% to you with our Ambipom. Second best one in the game, 100% with Technician and Skill Link. So Technician fake out with Silk Scarf. Unless you resist it, that's doing at least 40-50%, no matter what. It hits like a truck. And when double hit, bro, gone. I've loved using Ambipom. Every time I've used Ambipom, it's put in the work, 100%. Because I think, as of right now, it still is the top MVP ever used in League. And how many often times do I bring Ambipom to a League game? Like, if I do draft it, I bring it to like, what, 3, 4 maybe a season, 2 or 3. Always dudes as well. It's still at the top. So, I'm happy. I think Bruxish and... is it Bruxish? Is Bruxish and someone else is really catching up with it? But I can't remember what it is. Bruxish is 1 point behind and Mega Sharpedo is 4 behind. So, and with no Bruxish in any league right now, with Mega Sharpedo in any league right now, Ambipom's got the chance to carry on and climb away from Bruxish and be the true MVP of my team ever used in league, ever. So I'm really looking forward to using it again. Obviously, the standard set I usually run is Silk Scarf with Fake Out, Double Hit, Power Punch, and Pursuit. But we could run Fire Punch some weeks. We can run Gunk Shot. We can run Ice Punch, Knockoff, Low Kick, Seed Bomb, Shadow Ball, Shadow Claw, I might say. We can run Tail Slap. We can run not Technician's Tail Slap. We can run Skill Link Tail Slap with King's Rock and be that guy. Because we've run on Chinchino before. Why can't you run Ambipom as well? You know? Standard. We've got U-turn as well, so you can switch initiative. We've got Aerial Ace, which gets boosted by Technician. We get Astonish. We get Covet, which gets boosted. We get Cut that gets boosted. Double Hit gets boosted. Double Slap gets boosted. Dual Chop gets boosted. So that's an option. Fury Cutter doesn't get boosted. Fury Swipes gets boosted. Hidden Powers get boosted, but we've got like no special attack anyway. What else gets boosted down here? Payback gets boosted. Revenge gets boosted. Rock Smash gets boosted. Scratch gets boosted. Thief gets boosted. So we have there's options of Technician boosting moves lower down the table. Acrobatics, I think, gets boosted. Does Acrobatics get Technician boosted if I don't have an item? I don't know. I'll have to look into that. Or you can let me down in the comment section down below. But I always like using Ambipom, and I'm really looking forward to it. Now, Next up, we were very weak to, I think it was Psychic and Fairy at this point. I need 2 poison types to deal with this, or poison fire type, or whatever. I need a poison type. I need a bulky boy, which was, I think, resisted to poison. Not resisted to poison, just a fairy, and not add to my Psychic type weakness. So, we've got Alola Muck, Nuclear, Alola Muck. If you shout out to that nickname, which was our nickname of our Muck in our Ultra Sun Let's Play, which went up nearly a year and a half ago. It went up it was up December 2017. Mad. That Ultra Sun has been out for that long. We've not had a game since. That's why Ultra Sun's getting boring. It's been out ages ago. And Sword and Shield's not out until November. Which is like, what? Maths in my head. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 6 months away. Half a year away. I'm going to have to spice Pokemon back up again to try and get people. Because Let's Go dead. I'm going off on a tangent right now. But Nuclear is here with Alola Muck. Obviously with Poison Touch. Poison Touch is absolutely amazing. Because Poison Jab, Poison Touch, you're getting poisoned at least 50%. 60% of the time. Which is absolutely amazing. Gluttony if you want to be a bulky Muck with Figgy Berry. Power of Alchemy is only really useful in doubles. I don't think there's... It'd be cool if there was a doubles. Checkmate Ben if you're watching this. If there is a doubles section, I'm on it with Muck. If it's not in this season, there should be one for next season. If we do the same format, there should be a doubles. Maybe triples. Maybe even a triples. Triples would be cool. Because how else do you do triples? I'm going off on another tangent again. But Muck is here. Good special defense, good attack, good HP. Assault Vest Muck is a common set. Figgy Berry Muck is a common set. And what's another set people usually run? Curse is another set. It gets like Brick Break, Crunch, Explosion, Fire Punch, Gunk Shot, Poison Jab, Ice Punch, Knockoff, Pain Split, Poison Jab, Rock Slide, Shadow Sneak. You can get some priority if you really want to. Stone Edge, Thunder Punch, Toxic. So yeah, Muck is going to be our bulky boy. Eat up the fairy type hits. Obviously only weak to ground, but we've got Latias, which is immune to ground, and we've got Chestnut, which is resistant to ground. So we should be okay with on that front. And I don't think, have I used a load of Muck before in League? I might have done, but not for a while if I have. So I'm looking forward to it. Now next up we have Paul or Golbat. I did not say Alexa. Shut up. There we go. We've got Paul or Golbat, who, if you guys don't remember, was it LTC? No, it wasn't. It was ABC. It was ABC Season 2. Was it Season 2 or was it Season 1? No, it was... There was a whole debacle because I drafted Golbat for saying, right, I needed a Fairy Resist on that team, and I wanted a Fairy Resist which wasn't linked to ground. And Golbat was the best option. And I thought, right, I'm picking this Golbat up. 100%, I'm picking Golbat up. So I picked it up, and then literally the day before, Checkmate Ben messaged me and said, right, I'm drafting Golbat as my next pick. And I completely forgot. And I'm thinking, oh crap. I've been that guy. And at the time I was thinking, I'm a devious little boy, ha ha ha. But I was like, Jake, come on, trade with me. He did all this. He convinced me to use Moltres, and Moltres was absolutely terrible for me. I didn't like using Moltres, 100%. I did not like using Moltres. It's a chicken bird. It's quad weak to rocks. It's not my mod. It's not my kind of mod. So this time I can use Golbat, and I'm gonna like it. Okay, it gets Eviolite, so it can be bulky because it's got 70, 75. It can be run bulky defog. I've done a defog option. It gets Infiltrator, so if we're up against a Submon, we can just go. We can hit you with an S, Brave Bird, or whatever, and just knock you out. Or Sludge Bomb, or Sludge... I don't know what poison type moves you get. Let's just look, shall we? Let's just look right now, because you're going to be raining run physical. So it gets Brave Bird, it gets... does get Heat Wave, so we run Heat Wave, it gets Brave Bird, Giga Impact, it gets Poison Fang. Is that the only poison type move? Poison Fang. Okay. So if you want to run Poison move, we're going to have on special. But I mean, 65, it's only 15 less. I mean, it's an option, I guess. It gets haze, it gets bleach life, it gets nasty plot. So nasty, if we nasty plot up, we can get some sludge bombs off. So that'd be amazing. It's quick attack, obviously, roost, shadow ball. Tailwind could be an option, taunt could be an option, U-turn's an option. But I think Golbat's going to mainly be our a support mon for us, with defog, with haze, with tailwind, with U-turn, with toxic. So it's going to be a bulky boy, pull the Golbat, and hopefully incoming clutch for us this season. Now, next up, I wanted to pick another mon which is high up my kill ratio on the MVP, because I usually pick two. I usually pick two from the near the top, which I haven't used for a while, or not currently using in a league. So that was Broxish. I was going to go Ambipom Broxish to build a Rentemp, but I always end up doing Ambipom Broxish because they're always in the top. So we get to the end, and I'm thinking, right, what I'm drafting next is going to be the mon which is the highest up the list, which I can still draft with my points left. And that was Red Lobster Oklovitsa, who, if you missed out on LTC season number 2, you'll know that it put in the absolute finals work. It put in the work. That was an LTC, where everything was lower tiered. So maybe it can do it here. It was good under Trick Room with Assault Vest. It was good on Trick Room with Choice Specs. So hopefully it can do the same. Also got Mega Launcher's ability. It gets likes of Aqua Jet. Oh, it's going to be on special mostly. Yeah, it's going to be on special. 100% it's being run special. It's going to be either Spectre or Assault Vest, so setup options are relevant to me. So it's going to run Aura Sphere, which gets boosted. Dark Pulse gets boosted. Dragon Pulse gets boosted. Focus Blast gets boosted. Shadow Ball gets boosted. Yes, it does. I don't think Sludge Bomb gets boosted. But I know Water Pulse does. Yeah, let's just double check. Let's check its setup options, just in case there is any decent ones there. Besides Ray Dance, nope, not at all. So we're going to run Toxic. It can run Substitute if we want to. Why do we run Entrainment? I don't even know. But yeah, it's mainly going to be on Spectre or Assault Vest. So just slap on 4 different moves and just go kill things. Go kill things. Go do it, Klovitsa. So Red Lobster hopefully can put up some kills. Let's pick up W for UCC number 12. And last but not least, we've got a boy, Pikachu. We've got Cheese, our Pikachu, who is here. And as soon as I heard that week set 1 was level cap, I'm thinking, right, I'm drafting Pikachu, because every time I mention it, every time it comes up, it's a meme now, that Pikachu, everyone thinks, oh, Eevee's better than Pikachu, Eevee's better than Pikachu, Eevee's better than Pikachu. It's not. Have you seen my... Look at my boy, Pikachu! Look at my boy, Pikachu! Pikachu's just better in every single way, aspect. I'm sorry. I know people... I don't know if they're watching this, but at Poxoc in Monotype last year, I won the Monotype because of Eevee. Not because of Eevee's gimmick. I set up all the stats and went, let me bam pass out into a Porygon 2, or an Ambipom, or a Swellow, or a Beware, and just win the game. That's how I did it. But Cheese is here to put in the work. It gets so many goddamn moves. Physical, it gets Body Slam, Brick Break, Counter, Dig, Dynamic Punch, Extreme Speed, Fake Out. It gets Fly. It gets Fly. It gets Focus Punch, it gets Heart Stamp, it gets Iron Talon, it gets Knock Off, it gets Nuzzle, it gets Reversal, Rock Smash, Rollout, Spark, Submission, Thunder Punch, Volt Switch, Volt Tackle, should I say, Wild Charge. That's just physical. Let's look at special, shall we? Charge Beam, Disarming Voice, Grass Knot, Hidden Powers, Signal Beam, Surf. It gets so many goddamn options. It's amazing. Look at it, Z Celebrate we can run on it. Who needs EV boosting shenanigans? We've got Z Celebrate, we've got Electric Train, we've got Magnet Rise, we've got Rain Dance, we've got Sweet Kiss, we've got Teeter Dance, we've got Thunder Wave, we've got Wish! It gets Wish! It gets Light Ball. Light Ball, Light Ball, Light Ball, Light Ball. Attack and special attack are doubled. So it's got base 100 special attack, technically. If it's doubled, look at this. If it's doubled, if it's doubled, if it's doubled, if it's doubled, yeah, right? If it's doubled, that is 436 special attack. That is 436 special attack. I just want to get a clarification right now. I'm getting a... I want to point this out. Corvitz has got 120. That's doubled. 436. Corvitz is only 372. Yeah? Okay. Right. This is the true comparison. This is the true comparison. This is the true comparison. You ready? Are you ready? Are you ready for this? 416. 416 for Mega Lucario. Mega Lucario is 416. Pikachu is 430 something. With a light ball, Pikachu hits harder than Mega Lucario. Mega Lucario does less damage. Has a base less special attack. That is insane. That is crazy. And its attack's higher. So its attack will go even higher. Let's go adamant, shall we? Let's go adamant. I just want to prove the power of Pikachu. Adamant. Yeah? Adamant. 190. That's minus EVs. Let's go max EVs. 229. So that'll go to around 458. 458 attack. With a Volt Tackle? Bye. Goodbye. Just goodbye. Just goodbye. Level 99, all your mons are lower leveled? Get out. Get out week 1. Get out set 1. Pikachu's here. He's going to win. Pikachu is going to... Yes. Pikachu is here. And other options, I think, are Hackmon, so we can put any ability on our other teams on this thing. So if we put adaptability on Pikachu, with a light ball, Volt's tackle is killing everything under the goddamn sun. Thunderbolt's killing everything under the goddamn sun. It's just... That's amazing! Anyway, I'm so looking forward to using Pikachu. I really am. I really am. I like Pikachu so much. But that is our team for Season 12 of the UCC. I don't know when my league games will be up on the channel because this is going up on Tuesday. And next week and the week after, I don't know what I'm going to be able to upload because I'm going to be at home. And I don't know when I'll be able to record. I've got lots of coursework to do while I'm home. So I don't know. There will be uploads, definitely, because my PCL league games have to be uploaded. So they'll definitely be uploaded. But any other content, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. But if you guys have enjoyed this video, make sure to smash the like button down below. Be subscribed when you're around here. We're trying to climb up and hit that 150 mark. I'd be amazing if we could get that 150 mark. My aim is 250 by Christmas. That's a tall order because we're almost a third through the year and we've only gained 26. But hey, optimism is key. So leave any comments of your points on the team. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Adios!